the perfumes we'll be talking about today: Prada's Perfume, Tory Burch Belle Azur, Juicy Couture Malibu, Caroline Herrera's Good Girl, and Armani's Rouge Malachi. Well, hey YouTube fam, it's the Southern Girl Shantae Lovette, and on today I'll be doing my first perfume review video for 2020. Yay! The first perfume that I want to talk about is a perfume by a well-known designer. Her name is Carolina Herrera, and the perfume that I'm talking about is Good Girl. So let's first talk about how pretty this bottle is. Oh my goodness. Is this just not gorgeous? The actual perfume bottle is a slipper or a high heel shoe. And this whole portion right here is glass. You can kind of see the perfume on it. This one is a eau de parfum. This is a 3.4. The spray nozzle is right here at the front. And you press back here. Just a beautiful design with a tall gold stiletto heel. I mean, absolutely gorgeous. This is beautiful to display anywhere. The nose behind this perfume is Louise Turner, and this perfume did come out in 2016. I know that she has several other versions of the Good Girl, but this one is the original. So let me tell you what drew me to this perfume based on the notes. So the top notes are jasmine and tuberose, which I love tuberose. The middle notes are almond, and the base notes are tonka bean and cocoa. And I tell you, it is such a beautiful mix. It is, to me, maybe a slightly heavier perfume. But y'all know how I feel about wearing your perfumes anytime that you want to wear a perfume. It doesn't matter the season or the occasion. It's just all about what you like. But when I smell this perfume, it is very sophisticated, rich. I think the mixture of the tuberose and the tonka bean or that cocoa just gives it a different smell. This is one that I would definitely suggest you smelling and spraying it on yourself to see how your body agrees with it. But when I saw the bottle, I was like, oh my goodness, I hope this perfume smells as pretty as the bottle. And to me, it does. But let me tell y'all a little story about this perfume. Not necessarily about the perfume, but the action that happened when I bought this perfume. So I went into my local department store. At the time, someone had actually given me a gift card to the department store for like over $200. So I was like, $200? And I specifically went in to purchase this perfume and also another perfume that I'll talk about in a later video with my gift card. So the young lady that was at the counter, she was like, well, hey, if you sign up for a credit card, you'll get an extra 20% off. I think it was either 20 or 25%. Now, guys, usually I'm a very budget type of person. And I did tell the young lady that I came in with my gift card to make a purchase. So she does her thing behind the counter, you know, take my information, and she was like, oh, you've been approved for X amount of dollars, and you'll go ahead. So let me go ahead and ring up your 2 perfumes. And I was like, yeah, honey, ring me up. I got my $200 gift card. But when I got ready to give her my gift card, she told me, she was like, oh no, you can't use your gift card towards your purchase. Huh? She said, and oh, the 25% won't show up until after you get your first bill. They'll take that 25% off. Oh, hold on. So you're telling me I signed up for a credit card that I didn't need. I won't see the 25% off until I get my first bill. And I can't even use my gift card? Of course, I was hot, but I blame it on myself because I did not get the information clarified to my understanding. I feel like I was suckered. I feel like I was duped. How it all resolved? No, I didn't call the manager over to explain. I know that people that work in sales need their sales. Did I need another credit card? Really no, but I decided to go ahead and keep it. And no, I didn't use my gift card at that time. I just saved it, and I actually went back and purchased somebody else something with that same gift card. So I kind of played it forward. But if you ever go in to sign up or use a gift card in that respect, please make sure you listen to what the person is saying. Read all the fine print and the details before you have an incident like me. But I am so happy that I have this perfume in my collection, and if you get a chance, I say check it out, smell it, and all the different versions that they offer. The next perfume that I want to talk about is by Prada. The name of that perfume is called La Femme. This bottle is a 3.4. It does have the logo of the insignia here as well as on the back. I don't know if you can see the shape of it, but it's like a half moon or half circle with a leather wrap on the back side. It's really cute. It's pretty. You can see the gold from the inside. Nice top. Prada is also on the top. As far as longevity, this one is definitely an 8+ hour perfume. As far as the sillage, it does expand off of you. This one to me is a really pretty summery fragrance. Oh my goodness. Fresh. So let me tell you the notes that's going on in the Prada La Femme. The top notes are Fragapani, the middle notes are Lang Lang, and the base notes are beeswax, vanilla, vetiver, and tuberose. To me, I consider this a very modern floral fragrance. Just simply pretty. It's not too strong, it's not too soft, it's not too sweet. Just a pretty, just simply a pretty fragrance. I'm trying to remember where I first smelled this one. I think I smelled it off one of the tear-offs in a book, and it made me go into the store to take a look at it and get a sample of it in person. I did get this one in a gift set, and of course y'all know I'll split it up with my family and my friends. If you haven't had an opportunity to check this one out, I would say definitely check this one out because it's a really pretty perfume. Oh, I didn't tell you, but it actually came out in 2016, and the nose behind the Prada La Femme, I'm going to say Daniela Roche, and I may be pronouncing that name wrong. I'm pretty sure that I am, but you can look the information up. But I am happy to have this one in my collection, and if you get a chance, check it out. So the next perfume that I want to talk about is a perfume by American designer. Her name is Tory Burch, and I do have another Tory Burch's perfume, which is my first fragrance. Now, I did a review on that perfume. It was less than stellar, but I took another chance and I went ahead and picked this one up because I did smell it on someone and I thought it was absolutely beautiful. The perfume that I'm talking about is the Tory Burch's Belle Azure. So let's talk about the bottle. It is her signature look on her fragrances. The nice crystal, it has like a crystal design look almost. But what I love about this bottle is the shade of blue and that it graduates down. That is really, really pretty with the gold. This perfume came out in 2017. This is a 3.4. I didn't see the nose behind this perfume, so let me tell you about the notes. The top note in this one is bergamot. The middle note is neroli and peony. The base notes are cedarwood and vetiver. And when I smell this perfume, it is simply fresh. It's such a fresh smell. When you have that bergamot and the neroli, it's more of an orangey smell, but it's not overpowering. It's real slight. And I think what helps to balance this is that cedarwood. It has a slight tip of masculinity to it, to me. But it's simply beautiful. Now I can say that this perfume lasts at least 6+ hours. I did say something about the first fragrance, how it lasted on me. I thought it could have been better for the price point. I did get this one in a gift set. It came with the perfume, the lotion, and the rollerball. This one is a truly gorgeous, fresh fragrance. If you're looking for something that's fresh and that's not too floral, this one does have one flower in it, which is the peony. This one might be the one that's right up your alley. So, check it out. So the next one that I want to talk about, I must say that this one is probably one of my best bargain basement buys. I did get this one from a department store. They was running it on sale, so I ordered it blindly. And y'all know how I feel about a blind buy, but for the price, I said I would take a chance. I only spent $30 for this. This bottle is a 2.5, so it's not the big bottle, but I figured it was enough in this bottle to take a chance. And the perfume that I'm talking about is Juicy Couture's Malibu. With the Malibu, of course, this is the typical Juicy Couture bottles with the decanter tops. And what I can say about this perfume is it does last for more than 8 hours. I think it has a great sillage. It comes off of you in a big way for the amount that you're going to spend for it. This is a toilette. So let me go ahead and tell you what notes are going on in this perfume. Y'all, and there's a lot going on in this perfume. Top notes are black concurrent, green apple, pink passion fruit, tangerine, and watermelon. The middle notes are jasmine, wild rose, water lily, and fragapani. And the base notes are precious woods, tear, and musk. So y'all, it's a lot happening in this perfume. I have to say this perfume is so cute. It's a little sweet. It's fun. It was surprising to me. I was very happy that I bought it, and if I ever get a chance to get the Juicy Couture Malibu in a big bottle, a bigger version of this, I'm going to get it. So the other ones that I have from the Juicy Couture line, I have Viva La Juicy, Viva La Juicy La Fleur, Peace Love, and Juicy Couture, and also We. But I am so happy that I have this one. Of course, I got a story behind this one. So my girlfriend, she was coming down for my perfume. What is a perfume? My girlfriend was coming down for my birthday, and she always smells my perfumes. She always smells my perfumes. And of course, if it's one that she likes, or if one, sometimes I do give them away. I try not to. I try to get them ones that they'll like. That's my sister, my mother, and my bestie. And she smelled this one, and she was just, at first she was like, I don't know if I'm into that one. But I put it on, and we went somewhere that day, and she kept saying, what do you have on? I said, that one that you said you didn't like. She kept saying, it couldn't be that perfume. So I think it dries down to an even prettier fragrance. But when she got back home, she went online, and she actually ordered her own bottle of the Juicy Couture Malibu, because it's such a cute, like I said, it's a cute fragrance. I think it's something that you could just wear every day. It's not too heavy. It's not too light. But it's really fresh, and it was surprising to me. So if you get a chance, I would suggest checking it out for your perfume as well. The final perfume that I want to talk about today, I do have several perfumes out of this collection. It is probably one of my most expensive ones that I have today, but it is simply beautiful. And the perfume that I'm talking about, it is Armani's Rouge Malachi. So of course, let's talk about the bottle. The bottle definitely has the marble tone to look like what Malachi or that particular stone looks like. In the signature bottle from his private line, it is red, representing the Rouge. Does have the same cap that you'll see on all of the bottles in this particular line of fragrances. This bottle is a 3.4, and I can tell you that this perfume lasts 10 plus hours. But for the price point, it should last 10 plus hours. And as far as the sillage, it comes off of you very well. They really use high quality ingredients in this perfume. So let's go ahead and talk about the notes. So our top notes are tuberose, clarion sage, and pink pepper. And our middle notes are orange blossom, lang lang, jasmine, sambac, cashmere, and benzoin. And our base notes in this one is amber. And when I smell this fragrance, it is definitely a floral, but leans more towards, I think, what's considered oriental floral. But it's absolutely gorgeous, y'all. This one is definitely a special occasion perfume or an anytime perfume. It is a heavier perfume to me, but again, y'all know how I feel about that. When I first smelled it, I knew it was one that I was going to get. Price point, this one is north of $300 US. It actually came out in 2016. And the nose behind this perfume is Pascal Garwin. And I'm probably saying the name wrong. Y'all help me out. Now, I will say that this perfume reminded me of some perfumes that came out a long time ago. I don't know if you've ever smelled the perfume called 273. I forget who it was by. and kind of leans towards Givenchy's Isatis. I think you pronounce it Isatis. It's like it has a little hint of something that was in both of those perfumes, and I know those perfumes are pretty inexpensive now, but it still has its own unique smell. I always get a ton of compliments when I wear this perfume, but I can say it is simply beautiful, and I'm happy that I snagged this one out of Armani's private line for my collection. So y'all, that's it for volume 1 of my perfume reviews for 2020. Of course, I always have a tip for you at the end, but my tip goes along with another story. I'm going to start calling it perfume/story time. I met my new beau for breakfast one morning. We met at this really cute cafe in town, and we was about to sit down and enjoy our breakfast. It was really packed that day. A couple came in, and the gentleman had on so much cologne. It literally choked us at the table we were sitting at when our breakfast arrived. But every time I got a whiff of my breakfast, I got a whiff of his cologne. Now, we would have gotten up and moved, but the cafe was full. There was nowhere else to sit. We basically stared at each other, not talking, because the cologne was literally choking us. So my tip for 2020 is, do not drown yourself in your cologne or perfume. It is not necessary. If you apply it in the proper spots, a little bit goes a long way, especially if it's a stronger fragrance. So I'm going to say to everyone, if you know someone who is an offender of wearing too much cologne or perfume, it is time for an intervention in 2020. You have to step in. Or if it's you who is the offender of wearing too much perfume or fragrance, now is the time for you to stop overloading, to stop bathing yourself in your fragrance. On that same note, guys, I know that we are going through some peculiar times right now. If you cannot leave your home to go out and smell these perfumes at this time, I recommend that you don't. Let's just put them all on a list to smell for later. Let's just create our list to smell later. And if you have any perfumes that you want me to smell or check out, leave it in the comment box below, and at a later date I will make sure to get out and smell them. I'll make sure to leave links below if you want to order something in. And of course, if you're new to my channel and you want to become part of my fam, you can do so by hitting that subscribe button. If you're already a part of my YouTube family, I thank you so much for watching. Hugs and love to you all. Be safe. And until the next video.